Hi, my name is Christina and I'm a senior at Walter Payton in Chicago. Um, since I was little, I've been gardening with my dad. We grow tomatoes, peppers, herbs, cucumbers, eggplants, everything you can possibly grow in the city. And so, since we were growing in the city, there's obviously limited space, very different than growing in like a farmland or a rural area. So, because of this, when I was about 8 years old, I started taking a gardening class with my after school program, which was Chicago Park District. So, it was very much about gardening in the city and learning how to take advantage of the space that you're given. So, one of the skills I learned in this class, which taught you about like how to take care of plants and also how to use them after you grow them, one of the skills I learned was that when you take the little seedlings out of their small planters that you get at like the garden center, the little green purple plastic rectangle ones, when you take them out of there and you're going to replant them in either a larger pot or in the ground, it's really important that you sort of break up the roots that have been confined to that small volume for so long. So you sort of give them like the free ends that they need to extend into the larger part of the pot or the ground that you're giving them. This becomes really important because those roots can sort of gain the nutrients from the soil deeper down rather than if they were just confined to the small area. It also helps the plant sort of take advantage of all the space that it can be given in the large pots in our case. It's really important that you take advantage of all the space you can give them, especially because they don't have the same system that they would in a larger area. And especially like in the ground, if you're doing it in pots versus in the ground, it's very different. So I think this skill is just really important because I sort of swear by it when I'm gardening. I make sure, like at home, it's become sort of my job, so I make sure that it's done with all the plants, and that helps them to grow stronger and really create a foundation in the soil that you give them to get all the necessary nutrients that they need. And especially in the city, it's very important that we utilize our space well, especially when trying to grow plants in the city. It's important that you do it right so that it can have the desired effect, and you can get better either like food yields or just larger plants that'll help air quality and other various aspects that plants do for us. And yeah, that's my little tidbit, and that's what I believe is most important when not most important, but very important when gardening. It's a very important skill to know, and it helps a lot in making sure that the plant can live its best life. So, thank you.